Mr. Beast had a dream, a small business of his own, something simple, something he could run with passion. He imagined freedom. He imagined money coming in while he slept. He imagined being the boss of his own time. But the reality was different. Mr. Beast opened a small printing business, and instead of freedom, he became the business. He woke up early. He worked late. He did sales, printing, customer service, delivery, everything. He wasn't a business owner. He was an employee inside something he created, and it broke him. One day, Mr. Beast stared at his shop and said, "If I stop working for one day, everything stops." That's when he realized something important. He didn't own a business. He owned a job. And many people are just like him. But here's the part you must hear. 6 months later, this same Mr. Beast walked into his shop, and the entire business was running without him. How he got there is the reason you need to watch till the end, because the thing that changed everything for him is the same thing that can change your business too. Hold that thought. We'll come back to Mr. Beast in a moment. Why most businesses fail. But first, let's talk about why this happens to so many people. Why most businesses fail. Most people start a business because they're good at something. They can cook, they can design, they can code, they can bake. But skill doesn't build a business. Systems do. Michael Gerber, the author of The E-Myth Revisited, said most people don't run businesses. They run their skills. A chef becomes a restaurant owner. A barber becomes a shop owner. A tailor becomes a fashion business owner. But in reality, they don't build a business. They build a cage. The business becomes dependent on them. If they stop, everything collapses. This is the biggest reason small businesses fail. The 3 roles you must master. Gerber explains that every business owner has 3 identities inside them: the technician, the doer. This is the one who does the work. They cook, cut hair, code, design, repair, print, clean, build. Mr. Beast was stuck here. The manager, the organizer. This is the person who creates structure. They track money, they plan schedules, they create order. The entrepreneur, the visionary. This is the one who dreams, the one who thinks ahead, the one who asks, where is this business going in 5 years? Most people operate only as the technician, and that's why the business can never run without them. To build a business that works without you, you must grow into the manager and then into the entrepreneur. Facts from real businessmen. Let me tell you facts from real businessmen. Proof this works. Jeff Bezos once said, "Build systems. Trust the systems. Let the systems run the business." Ray Kroc, the man behind McDonald's, said, "You don't build a business. You build a system, and the system builds the business." Warren Buffett says he only invests in businesses that can run without the founder. Elon Musk says, "If the company depends on you, you don't have a company." The richest people in the world repeat one message: the owner should be replaceable. If you remove the owner and everything stops, it was never a business, it was a job. What stops businesses from growing? Let's go back to Mr. Beast. He wanted more customers, more money, more freedom, but he couldn't grow because he was the business. He couldn't hire anyone. He couldn't train anyone. He couldn't step away. Why? Because everything was in his head. There were no systems, no processes, no instructions, no structure. Most businesses die not because they are bad, but because they grow past what one human can handle. Growth exposes weaknesses, especially when you're trying to do it all alone. Think like a franchise. This is the most powerful idea in the E-Myth Revisited. Even if you never plan to franchise, build your business as if you will. Franchise thinking means clear steps, clear processes, clear instructions, predictable results. Anyone can follow it. Anyone can learn it. This is how McDonald's wins, not because their food is the best, but because their system is unstoppable. Your goal is not perfection. Your goal is duplication. The business growth phases. Every business passes through 3 stages: Infancy. The owner is the business. This is Mr. Beast right now. Overworked, doing everything alone. Adolescence. Learning to let go. This is where you begin to hire and put systems in writing. Maturity. The business runs without you. You only oversee it. You don't operate it. This is freedom.
The 7 blueprints of a business that runs without you. Create systems for everything. Write down every step-by-step process, standard operating procedures, SOPs. SOPs remove confusion and make training easy. Delegate without fear. Hire small, start slow, and trust the people you train. Build a team, not helpers. Hire roles, admin, sales, manager, with clear duties. Automated money systems. Invoices and payments should not depend on your presence. Build a strong brand. A brand sells even when you are not there. Build a business that can be sold. Build it so that someone else could buy and run it. Mr. Beast's success. Now, let's go back to Mr. Beast. He took everything he learned. He wrote down his processes. He hired 1 assistant, then 2, then a manager. He trained them using SOPs. 6 months later, Mr. Beast walked into his shop and saw something magical. Everything was running without him. Orders were coming in, customers were happy, his team was confident. For the first time ever, Mr. Beast felt free. He didn't build a job, he built a system, and the system built the business.